Hello, welcome to be with me, Winter and Jade, picking up for out of last time where I basically just secured my hold over here in Asia. Eastern Asia at the very least, getting all my vassals and everything under my control, getting the entirety of Indonesia north here under my control, and the entire Pacific. And yeah, doing all that also ended up resulting in me getting all this stuff over here in Africa, because Burma had colonized that stuff there. So, yeah. This episode I am without question basically taking over the entirety of India, probably fighting a war with Cumania over here. And I guess maybe expanding more in Africa and getting Australia and New Zealand this time around. So, yeah. Let's see. How many troops are there currently? Extra troops at least, because I have at least 50,000 every single province along the entire border along there. Already, okay. Sure. I think I will go for them first, since they are the stronger one here. And you apparently have 4 provinces in North America, of course you do. Whatever. I have troops down here, don't I? Or did I forget about that? No, I didn't. Good. Okay. Oh, you're an ally of them as well. Okay, sure. Guess I'll be taking you over as well then. Okay, so I got all this stuff done. I now need to get over here to deal with that. Great. I could just march through their country, I guess, possibly. Should I? Why not? I'll just send an ultimatum to them. See if they'll accept or not. Well. They accepted that ultimatum. How nice of them. Which means I can run rampant through all this, recruiting troops in all of these provinces, so I can move forward immediately. Okay. Basically just need to close in on that area in all honesty. They're probably going to capitulate soon as well. Okay, yeah, got that one to capitulate. They apparently sent troops over here for that I'm going to have to deal with at this point, which is annoying. But whatever. Not too much of a problem in all honesty. Because I just need to get them to capitulate and that's it. Okay, good. Got that done. Now I just need to finish this one province here off, and I'm finished with this. Okay, so I lost 300,000 troops in that war. Sure. They lost over twice as many together. Okay, get all that land, take it all. Send an ultimatum to the rest of these countries. Okay, that is everything besides these two over here, which I don't want to touch yet. Okay, I'm just going to do a trade deal for this one province here, because that is honestly a bit annoying. They have that. But now I gotta deal with provinciality for all this land here, so I'm going to get straight to work on trying to get all of that done. Okay, so I went ahead and also took over that country over here while I was doing all that stuff and did some trade deals with the Cumania just to smoothing out the border a bit there as well, and also the lands that one country had that was in North America was up here, so I went and colonized that stuff as well, getting that dealt with so I don't have to deal with it later. And I also went and recruited even more troops, so I now have over 100,000 troops in every province along this entire border at this point. Most decent amount of those provinces have 150,000 troops, like along here, and along here with 200,000 that one, considering I'm going quite a few to push that way. But yeah, I think it's time for this war here. Or I'm basically just going to be demanding everything down here. Getting all of Iran and everything. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to actually demand from them is just all of that. If they accept it, they get to keep everything up here in Europe, basically. I am demanding half the lands they currently have, which of course means they don't accept. Great. Over 1 million casualties in the first turn. God damn. But that also basically means that was majority of their army I just wiped out in that very first turn as well. Because I'm pretty sure they only had like 2 million troops in the first place. Okay, I'm over a fourth of the way at this point. Honestly, not sure how long this is going to take for them to capitulate here. Really not sure. Considering I got a long ways to go if I want to get over here and stuff. It's probably going to take a while to get all of Iran as well. Annoyingly. Okay, so I'm over halfway now. I have finished up that entire area. They got over 100,000 troops over here at this point that were in their capital, but they sent over here to attack. God. Still haven't finished taking Iran. I've lost 2 million troops at this point. Yeah. This is a bit of a painful war. That is for sure. But I will eventually win. Okay, so I have finally finished taking all that stuff down there, and I just now need to push forward over here still. I start putting up quite a bit of resistance over here. Yeah. This is getting quite annoying. But I'm slowly starting to push forward over here as well, which is good. There we go. Finally, they capitulated. God. Okay. So I lost 2.5 million troops in that war. Great. Over a third of my army lost in that single fucking war. Okay. I can take them over completely. Sure, I'll do that. And I'll probably create a vassal or something over in Europe afterwards. I'm not exactly sure. Considering I don't really have much of an interest in actually controlling all of this land over here. I'll most likely take over some of these other countries around here before I create a vassal. So I can have a stronger vassal over here to kind of compete against Bulgaria, Byzantines, Denmark, and everything over here. But, yeah, I gotta deal with province built over all the lands now, and get all my troops set up and ready for whatever I do next at this point, I guess. Okay, so I kind of did quite a bit during all that, getting province ability done and taking over some other countries I could easily deal with. And it basically resulted in me in gaining the entirety of the Arabian Peninsula. I also did quite a few trade deals as well to kind of clean up some of the borders with like the Byzantine Empire and Bulgaria. Like I gave them that stuff over there in exchange for giving them some of the stuff that some of these other countries had down here. And yeah, wasn't able to get all that much over here because Novograd ended up taking all that, so I had to just go and buy a good chunk of that land there. So, yeah. Got the entire coast of Eastern Africa under control over here at this point. I'm definitely going to be taking them over in this episode before I end this. Going to get Madagascar under control and going to deal with Australia and New Zealand over here. Just get all of that. Get a good chunk of this stuff colonized and I guess maybe buy Iraq off of Bulgaria here. Just to kind of get that dealt with, I guess, possibly. But yeah, considering it's going to take a while to get all the colonizing done and everything, I'm just going to go and cut that bit out of the video or whatever, I guess. So yeah, just get to work on colonizing all this stuff over here now, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I got all that stuff done. Entire eastern portion of Africa under my control and southern Africa as well. Got Australia and New Zealand over here. Took that stuff, bought that stuff off of Bulgaria. And also kind of went around and did a bit more colonizing, getting the rest of these islands out here. Southern tip of South America, islands in the Caribbean and stuff. Just kind of finishing things up and preparing for kind of going into the Americas, which I'm going to have to fight wars for because, yeah, zero relationship bug at this point. I was able to take that country that was over here, send an ultimatum to them before they got hit with that zero relation bug, so yeah. They accept that ultimatum, mostly thanks to the fact that I recruited more troops, and my army was so much larger at that point. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure England has a larger army than I have still. Let's see. Yeah, they have like 20 fucking million troops. Twice as large as what I have. But they also only have 300 provinces, and 100 of those are occupied provinces from that war with France. So, yeah. Next episode, I am probably finishing things off over here in Africa, I guess. Getting all the rest of that stuff in my control and kind of going over into the Americas, I guess. And also kind of weird with this here in Africa. I think for at the very least for most of this episode, they have been completely exiled over here in Africa, and they were the emperor at one point while being exiled over here in Africa. And there really isn't much left of the Holy Roman Empire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's all that's left of its rights there. Plus them, I guess. Really not much there at all. But yeah, that's there is going to be the end of this video, I guess. I'll deal with that stuff next episode. And yeah. See about possibly going into Europe. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that's there is the end of this video here. So I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.